fellow diamond painting addicts, and welcome back to Diamond Painting Anonymous. I'm Daphne, and I'm here today to share with you an update on how my goals went in July. So while I do that, I'm going to be working on my Ocean Breeze diamond painting. So let me zoom into where I'm going to be working, and I will be right back. Okay, let me just jump into my diamond painting goals and how did I do in July. So my first goal, as always, is my diamond painting hours. So my diamond painting hour total for July was 97 hours and 27 minutes, which I'm pretty happy about. That means that I got more than the 80 some hours that I need to stay on target. I'm still behind, but at least I made up a little bit of space there. So I think it's 84 hours, so I made up like 13 hours there or something like that. So I'm happy about that. If I add my 97 hours and 27 minutes for the month to my totals for the year, my previous total for the year was 338.15. So if I add the 97.27 to that, I'm sitting at a total of 435 hours and 42 minutes, which isn't terrible. It isn't great because I'm past the halfway point of the year and I'm not past the halfway point for where I want it to be, but any progress is progress, right? That's what I'm telling myself. I'm further along now than I was before July, so it's all good. My next goal is my number of finishes, and I was trying to finish 2 things a month for 24 for the year. Don't know if I'm going to make that or not, but I managed to finish 3 things in July. I finished the big, huge Christmas diamond painting that I started last year. So that was one finish, the Christmas shop. And then I finished 2 of the small kits that I purchased from Hobby Lobby. So I finished the flamingo kit, and then I finished the birds and flowers, which I saw somebody else had purchased. I hope you enjoy it. I enjoyed working on it, but after doing it, like I said in the review video, freestyle is not my thing. I much prefer having a grid so I can multi-place. Having to single place everything was definitely not my jam, but I totally get that it might be somebody else's. So I finished 3 things, so if I add that to my previous total of 10, I'm sitting at 13, which means I'm over the halfway point, which is good. I think I'm still behind technically though. I should have finished 14 if I wanted to be on target, but I made up a little bit of time, so again, progress is progress. My third goal is my budget, and I did spend money in July. I haven't received what I ordered yet. What I ordered was kits from Oraloa. However, like I said, they haven't arrived yet. They're still on the way, but I'm going to include the amount in the budget here because that's when I spent the money, so that's when I'm including it in the budget. So I spent $160, and that is Canadian. I'll figure out the US conversions and put those on the screen like I usually do. So I spent $160 for the month. So I'm expecting not to spend much in August, if any. So if I take that 160 and I subtract it from my previous remaining total, which was $648.24, that means I have $488.24 left to spend. I'm not expecting to spend a lot during Black Friday, Cyber Monday. That could change. It depends on what kits come out, as always, of course, but I'm not expecting to spend a lot of money during either of those events. And I have plenty to keep me busy, so I don't expect that I'm going to go over budget, but you never know. After the budget, my next goal is my 2021 kits. When I started out the year, I had 5 2021 kits that I purchased in 2021 that I wanted to try and work my way through. I did none of them in July. So if I add that total of 0 to my previous total of 3, I'm still sitting at 3 of them finished. So I have, oh, I think I said I have 5. I think I have 6 because I think I have 3 left. I know Notre Dame is one of them, and I think my other Heaven and Earth is one of them. One of my craftablies is one, so that's 3. So I'm definitely at the halfway point, but I don't know if I will get any of the other ones done. The Heaven and Earth, obviously, I can't finish until I have all the drills saved up again, which I'm in the process of doing, but that may take me a while. Notre Dame is huge, and so is the one from Craftably, but I think the one from Craftably is round rather than square. I don't know, I haven't even opened it enough to know which it is. I'm pretty sure it's round. I don't think I ever bought a square from Craftably. That one's a Dakota Detweiler, so it will probably take me a while as well. But anyway, so I'm sitting at 3 out of the 6, I guess, instead of 3 out of the 5. So halfway point, any progress is better than no progress, right? And then my last goal is always the big one, and that is my collection count. So I've been keeping track of my collection count by kit number of kits, and also by square centimeters. For the month of July, I got rid of 4 kits because I did 3, and then I DNF'd my Coliseum kit. So that's 4 gone out of my stash, and their various square centimeters, which I won't bother you with individually. And then the kits that I purchased from Oraloa, which adds back into the total coming off. However, I did manage to keep it a negative number. I got rid of more than I brought in as far as square centimeters. The number of kits obviously went up. I got rid of 4 kits and I bought 6. And there's a reason that I bought 6 of them, which I'll show you when I get them. But they were super cute and I just couldn't resist. Plus they were having a sale and that always gets me. So I bought 6 and I did 4. So that means I'm sitting at plus 2 that I need to add back in. So if I take my previous count of 50 and I add 2 to that, I'm now sitting at 52. Which means I went the wrong way, but like I said, I'm not expecting to spend a bunch of money during Black Friday or Cyber Monday. So hopefully that number, both of those numbers will continue going down rather than up. Now for the square centimeters, I actually ended up with a negative total of negative 2,055 between the kits that I purchased and the kits that I did, just because the Coliseum kit was kind of large, and of course the Christmas kit was large. And the kits that I purchased from Oraloa are not large. So negative 2,055 square centimeters. So if I subtract that from my previous total of 197,127, my square centimeters is now sitting at 195,072 square centimeters. So it has gone down in square centimeters. I bought more kits, but I bought smaller kits and I completed some larger ones. So that's why it worked out the way that it did. So there you have it, guys. That's how I did for July. I think I am either close to 50% or over 50% with most of my goals, which is good. That's where I should have been in June, so I'm a little bit behind, but that's okay. Progress is progress, so I'm not going to beat myself up about it too much. I'm making progress and doing what I can do. I didn't get a ton done here today, but it feels like a ton compared to working on that bird kit where everything was single placing, just being able to multi-place. And this is one of the fairy dust. I just love the way it shimmers. There's this fairy dust and then the white fairy dust here in the background. I can't wait to see how this one turns out when I'm finished. All right, leave me a comment down below and let me know, are you a goal setter or not? If you are, how did you do? If not, tell me something fun about yourself. I'm always curious to know more about the people who watch. That's it for me today, guys. Thanks so much for sticking around until the end of the video. Before you leave, don't forget to do all the things. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification icon so that you can be informed of future uploads. And as always, guys, Thanks so much for watching.